welcome back to Crochet at my house. This week I've been working on a lot of my bigger projects, so I haven't finished anything. But I can show you what I've been doing. So I'm going to start with the chicken shawl, centre and edge this week. Here's the centre. There's my stitch marker. I have done about 2 rows this week, which isn't a whole lot, but it takes a very long time to get across them. So it needs to be about double this width, but I have been working on it, so that's the centre. Now this here is the edge. So I'm sure by now most of you have seen the edge multiple times. Now from that stitch marker over there to this stitch marker here is how much I've done this week, which is 2 chicken repeats. We have 1 and 2. I actually have 3 because there's this one, and this one, which means I only have 1 more chicken, which is part of the corner. So it'll be my last corner I'll be working on, and then I'll be doing the last half side round the corner, and the edge will be finished. And I'm happy I have enough yarn for it. It's just I will have to work on the centre quite a bit to try and catch that up. Another whip that you've seen on my channel quite a bit is likely this lovely blanket that I'm working on. It's for a friend, and it's called the As We Go striped blanket. Here it is. This week I've done these stripes and all the way up to the top. So I'll show you what we've got. We have some basic half doubles and doubles here, 6 rows there. Then we have a row of granny stitch. And we have 3 rows here, which is double, half, and then double. And we have an enclosed chevron section right here. And then I started doing some back and forth again, which is done in a nice dark blue, green, red. That's how that's going. As you can see, it's getting quite long. I'm enjoying working on this. It's one of the fun projects because you get to change stitch all the time. Now we'll go on to my last whip in magazines. My last whip is out of this magazine, which I showed you in last week's video. Just for a refresher, I will take you to the pattern. Just right here. This is what I'm working on, which is the saponaria shawl. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but that's the best I can do. So this is how much I've done. You start at this point and it gets wider. And none of you really picked a colour on my video last week. So I went over to Instagram and put out a story. And a couple of people voted, and this is the colour they voted for. So I'm doing it in the fall, autumn colours. And I really love how it's going up. And I like how there's these little patches of colour through the stitches. Just makes it a little bit more interesting. Now, on to a magazine I got this week, which my mum actually got for me. She was planning on giving it to me for Christmas at first, but then she thought I might want to make some of the decorations for Christmas, so she gave me it early. Now the first thing is it comes with this, which is a calendar for next year. It has these pictures. it also comes with these patterns. And I actually happen to really like the Moomins. It's a good cartoon, lovely story. So I'm going to try and make these next year because I thought that'd be fun. So you've got Moomin and Snark Maiden and Mama and Papa and quite a few of the other characters too, which is nice. And I like how they included these guys because I feel like nobody really pays too much attention to them. Up the back is where the patterns are. Got Snufkin, Little My, and the Haddy Fatteners, that's it, Haddy Fatteners. Wait. So that's cool. Now, it's also this magazine here. It's Your Crochet Christmas. It has 63 patterns, including this lovely wreath. Now, as you can see, I've done my technique of putting in sticky notes to mark places. So those are a couple that I'm going to show you, but I'm going to show you some of the other pictures as well. Those were just to mark ones that I really wanted to do. So we have these cute gloves, and there's a hat. This is like a whole set because there's gloves, a hat, there's a bag, there's even like a poncho. They're all done in the same style, so I thought that was pretty cool. Oh, yes, and there's a scarf. That's pretty. What else have we got in here? Oh, this one's pretty. It's a shawl. Some rather intricate detailing on it. There's kid's jumper. It's cute. Of the little star shapes. Very Nordic kind of styled flower shapes. There's a scarf. That's cute. Some granny squares and some other things added to it. There's this cute hat. I like that hat. That's cute. Oh, here's one that I sticky noted. It sucks. I know it's cute and they're really long too. So they'll certainly keep your feet and legs warm. There's this jumper has a star on it. I like the cuffs. Cuffs are nice. Here's another bit I marked. In this section we have a water bottle and a coin purse. A coin purse I want to make at some point. I thought it was really cute and somebody might like using it. There's a teddy bear and some hangers, some hanger covers. There's this journal cover and this hook case, which happens to be in a Tunisian, like a Tunisian pattern. So for any of those who like having Tunisian in there as well, that's what that is. There's this. It's a little flower that you can use for making an earring called Tiny Tea Drops. It's cute. There's these dragons, like hand puppets. What else? There's a bottle cover. Oh, I really love this one. This is really cute. Look at that. It's a blanket. It's got like stars and there's a robin and stuff. It's really pretty. I don't have time to make it right now, but I want to make it. Never get that? You see a really pretty pattern and you really want to make it, but you don't have time. I feel like I have this problem all the time. There's a bit of amigurumi of this doll, which is called Christmas Carol. It's cute. And there's this whole section, a really bright thing. There's a basket, cushion, stocking, some things hanging up there. And we've got these hangers on this like wooden tree. There's the cushion again. I like how they did the tree, it's cute. Here's a closer picture of all those hangers. So there's like a little horse, some bird, some bubble shapes. And of course there's the stocking, which is a really big stocking. Here's another that I've bookmarked, which I'm going to try and do. It's a wreath. It's got candy canes, baubles, and gingerbread on it. Gingerbread men. And it's called A Warm Welcome. So that's what that is. And actually, talking about wreath, there's a wreath in here. I could find it, I could show you. Let's see. Trying to find the thing. Even with all my bookmarks, still not finding things that easily. That's a cushion. Open. Ah, here we are. Here's the wreath in this magazine. And what I'm wanting to do is I want to combine this wreath with this wreath. So I was going to combine these two to make one wreath. Because I really wanted to add holly to the one in this book. And that one has holly. So yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to add the holly to this. And I was actually going to change the twirly bit that's around it to a different colour to help the holly stand out. There's a cute table runner, or banner I guess. It's cute. I think it would be best done in like variegated yarn like they did. I feel like if you did it one plain colour it would be a bit boring. Got some stars here and this circle thing. Oh, winter blossom. Oh yeah, these are a bit odd. Cute, but a bit odd. They're mermaids for hanging on your tree. So I guess anyone who enjoys mermaids and water would like putting that in their tree maybe. There's some mosaic in here. There's bubbles going up. I like that pattern. I've never done mosaic, but I would like to try at some point. And I think that would be a fun one to do once I knew what I was doing. There's a cushion. We've done kind of puff stitches for the pattern. There's this little penguin. I think I've caught the amigurumi bug. I never used to enjoy doing amigurumi, but recently I've made quite a few. Yeah, they do take a little bit longer than I would like them to, but they look so cute when they're done. And as long as they're not done in like a dark colour, they're a lot easier, so that helps. The first amigurumis I did were in dark colours. I have these, which are for cardfronts, although I feel like these gloves would make cute earrings, so I might try doing that. There's this little tree hair. It's so cute. It's done with like a sort of scale type stitch. And then up the back you've got your how-tos and your charts and things. So this is a really good buy if you want lots of Christmas patterns and ideas. And however, it does come with this calendar, so if you want to do amigurumi women's, or if you just want it for the pictures, then you might want to get this. So that's about everything for this week. And I would like to ask this time, what sort of weather you're having right now. Here it's getting colder, we're heading into winter, and it's pretty wet today. So yeah, it's a wet, cold, heading to winter kind of weather here, and I would love to know what kind of weather you have. So yeah, remember to like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff down below.